Hi, doctors. I came outside of the office today to make this video. It's beautiful outside, but I do want to talk about something very serious. If you have received a refund request, which many doctors have received refund requests this year, there has to be a reason why you got it. This insurance has not just thought of it and just send it to you randomly. If you've received a refund request, that means the insurance has been following your billing trend and your claims for many months now. They have most probably asked for medical records, and your office has submitted medical records. Once you receive a refund letter, first thing you need to do, save the envelope, because the envelope has the posting date on it. You need a documentation of when you actually received the refund request, because there's a deadline by which day you have to refund the money. Every time you receive a request for medical records, even if they say this is for record purpose only, this is for, tracking patients' health, know that more than one pair of eyes are going to look at that record. Do not submit any medical records unless the provider has gone through it, not a billing manager, not anyone, not a scribe, but the provider himself or herself has gone through the medical record. If any addendum needs to be made, that corrections have been made, and only after the doctor's approval can the billing team submit the medical records. Read the refund letter very carefully. Highlight what are the reasons they want you to refund the money. I'll also highlight the date by when you have to do this. Also, bottom of the letter, there's the name of the person in charge of this case. I would immediately email that person saying, thank you, I have received this letter. I will review it carefully, and we will be getting back to you very soon. Claim by claim, look at the reason they have asked for the refund. These are the cases that I'm facing. Insurance are asking for a refund. They said they've paid for a higher level of exam than the medical record supports. If that is so, I would definitely write an appeal. I will go over how to do an effective appeal in a few days. I would attach the CMS exam audit sheet saying, how did I meet the medical decision-making level? What was their prescription management? What was there a new diagnosis with uncertain prognosis? Was there more than one continuing established diagnosis? Was it getting worse? So all that I would go through the audit sheet and I would check off and I would grade my own exam. And then on that basis of that, I would write a cover letter and definitely fight that refund decision. If it's for a diagnosis, I've said in my other videos, make sure your diagnosis is correct. I'm sure you're coding it because you think it's correct, but you have to think from the insurance point of view. First of all, insurances do not like unspecified diagnosis. Do not use unspecified diagnosis. Be very careful with that. Let's say you are coding procedure for graft. Have you measured your graft correctly? And does your CPT code or diagnosis code support the length of the graft? Again, if you are doing preparation for the graft, you can code bag bench preparation. Don't do a office exam. So make sure what it is that you're trying to say. A claim form is a one-page form that you have to tell the whole story about the 2 hours you've just spent with the patient or you've spent in the OR preparing to treat the patient, do the procedure. That whole story has to come together and make sense. If the insurance thinks it doesn't make sense, they are going to request medical records. And that is when you need to be ready to defend your op note, your operative note, or your medical notes. And so I would go through the refund letter, break it section by section. It's not only for one reason. And I tell you what, that this is what I see every day. Insurance will maybe ask for 15 medical records. On the basis of the error on that 15 medical records, they will ask money back for hundreds, thousands of claims they have paid you in the past. If you have a huge refund request, I highly suggest getting in touch with your medical society and definitely hire a lawyer, hopefully a recommendation from your medical society, and have the lawyer draft up the letter instead of you or your billing department. Follow up, keep communication going. Let them know if you're getting delayed in the refund, why you're getting delayed and why you need that extra time. Keep following my videos. I'll have more helpful hints on refunds and appeals. Thank you.